Delusion. Isn't that the word that captures every BL fan's heart? That blurry hope between screen magic and real life. Today, I'm sharing my full journey from COVID discovery to fan service heartbreak, and how this ecosystem hurts us all, and how I slowly found my way back to peace, understanding the delicate dance between fantasy, reality, and the hearts we all protect. Delusion. That word perfectly captures the bittersweet experience of being a BL fan. It's the line between fantasy and reality blurring so much that sometimes it's hard to tell where one ends and the other begins. Delusion is not just a trap for fans, it touches actors, creators, everyone entangled in this intricate ecosystem. For me, this started during the lockdown 2021 when the world was at a standstill. Like many others, I took to watching dramas, mostly Chinese. They were my escape. Then came The Untamed, a show that swept me off my feet. The emotions it stirs in me bring tears to my eyes just thinking about it. A truly transcendent soulmate connection. Curious and inspired, I explored further and found Thai BL, starting with Together. That show felt like a first love blossoming unexpectedly, tender and new, and it opened the door to many more beautiful stories that followed. Bright and Win, one of the most iconic BL ship. Brightwin became truly iconic. Their bond and chemistry felt so electric and real that millions worldwide fell deeply in love, turning them into BL legends. Then the fan service got so engaging, constant gifts, events, interviews, that the public faced a real dilemma. Were we watching actors or witnessing something genuine? Expectations grew, blurring lines, and wasn't it both sides feeding this, or was it just fans getting carried away? Fan service, a often misunderstood term. It originally emerged in Japanese anime and manga fandom of the late 1980s, but the idea of creating content expressly to please the audience has been around much longer. In modern BL, especially live-action dramas in Thailand, fan service evolved into a commercialized phenomenon. Actors are shipped in real life, blurring fiction and reality to build intense emotional investments. This shift from real to real is both powerful and dangerous because it deeply affects people's feelings, and sadly, it's become normalized. This ecosystem thrives on fiction and delusion, selling emotions as a product to keep the genre relevant. That foundation means fans and actors alike live in a shared but fragile fantasy. Is it really okay to nurture such deep delusion that brings so much love, when reality eventually reveals something completely opposite? Let's see just how far the line blurred in their case what it led to. This shared accountability led to moments that made fans question everything. The constant events, interviews, and gathering involvement that reinforced the couple image year after year. Fan service became so immersive, so normalized across the entire ecosystem, that the delusion felt like reality to everyone involved. Holding anyone accountable doesn't lessen the emotional weight, but paints a fuller picture. Both Bright and Win knew the implications of this fan service culture and took part. Neither is free from responsibility, nor is the audience. It's a shared experience of dreams, emotions, and learning painful lessons about reality. Actors have a choice in how much of their real lives they share publicly, and they must set clear boundaries. Without these lines, heartbreak is inevitable. Pretending to be something you're not while enjoying the fans' emotional investment is deeply disheartening. Public curiosity is natural and has always existed, but if you serve the tea through constant branding, you can't blame people when they drink it. Fans never policed who anyone loved. They fell in love with the bond shown, the authenticity expressed, even if it was performance. Respect for public and private life is essential on all sides. Many actors today clearly use BL as a strategic stepping stone because it is one of the fastest and easiest ways to gain widespread fame and financial success. Brand deals, massive fan bases, and media attention that can sustain their careers for life. However, when backlash arises, they often blame the ecosystem or fandoms while displaying hypocrisy by acting like sole victims. It's entirely their choice whether to share personal relationships publicly or keep them private, but boundaries must be set by themselves. If you don't establish clear limits, consequences remains. Being comfortable enjoying deep emotional investment from fans while blurring those lines, only to act shocked later, is truly disheartening and feels like a betrayal of that genuine support. The reality is they willingly participate in and profit from this fan service system from day one, as seen with Brightwin's prolonged fan service creating massive emotional investment from fans worldwide. What truly disheartens isn't who they date, but enjoying years of pretense as a couple, sharing gifts, events, ambiguous statements led to only to reveal reality via Tokyo paparazzi exposure. Fans felt the betrayed with mixed reactions, from support to disappointment, but not universal hate. The blurred lines more than the relationship itself was in question. Public curiosity about figures like Bright is natural and long-standing, but actors control their reactions. When they serve the tea through constant couple branding, they can't blame fans for drinking it and reacting strongly. Public perception shifted from adoration, were earlier viewed as BL icons with 3 to 5 times more fans than any peers, to frustration over perceived hypocrisy, especially as recent unfollows fuel speculation without accountability. Let me be clear, this isn't new and these actors are not naive teenagers. We expect fans to handle their emotions maturely, and the same standard should apply to the actors. Actors are human, with real lives and choices. Choices should always come from an understanding. In today's entertainment world, it's become almost effortless to gain fame and fortune through performance, disguise, and carefully crafted personas. Yet, what often goes unspoken is how deeply the actors themselves are affected by living these roles. Some blame their breakups or decide to stay silent because of fan backlash, forgetting that the entire cycle, the blurred lines, the intense fan service, was their choice to begin with. If you can't accept the downsides, then perhaps you shouldn't have dreamed of the spotlight and its perks in the first place. These bright opportunities rarely come from a fully authentic place. More often, they require suppressing your own desires and compromising your true self. Life is about losing and gaining as we grow, and while we may not control all outcomes, we absolutely choose what to prioritize, what to accept losing, and what to hold on to. The words couple, pair, and real life bleed into everything. Skinship, teasing, and romantic gestures are often cranked up because that's what gets clicks and fame. Like it or not, many actors are average when it comes to BL. Actors calling fans delusional doesn't make them heroes. It reveals immaturity and a lack of empathy for the emotions they deliberately cultivated. We see instances where actors have fun casually discussing behind the scenes how deeply fans get invested in their carefully crafted displays, laughing at the intensity they themselves engineered for maximum engagement. It's very clear. If you want to enjoy so-called fan service without heartbreak, you must only see what they want you to see. Keep your heart guarded and your mind discerning. Don't engage in how they share and felt. The commercial fan service model, worth millions in CP events and merch, thrives precisely because it sells emotional delusion, and it's a fact. Hence, protect your heart in the BL ecosystem. Enjoy the stories and magic, but set emotional boundaries. Delusion hurts fans and actors when real becomes real without honesty. Lately, Thai BL seems to be losing its charm and authenticity, shifting from heartfelt stories to heavy NC scenes, excessive skinship, and irrelevant plots just for clicks. It's been so hard to connect anymore. I barely watch 2 to 3 series this whole year. Authenticity always should be valued above any fan service profit. Maturity means understanding shared responsibility, not blame. My journey has been one from hopeful belief through harsh reality toward mature understanding. I still love the genre and the stories, but now I engage with clear eyes and stronger boundaries to protect my heart. Through Brightwin's story, I lived this journey myself and came to truly understand the delicate balance between fan service magic, and in this video, I tried my best not to highlight anyone as a villain and to keep private lives private. I hope my feelings don't hurt or bring negativity to anyone. Rather, you find the same balance. This video is about honesty with ourselves, with the stories we love, and with the people who create them. Thank you for listening. I'd love to hear your thoughts, your stories. Let's keep the chat kind, thoughtful, and real.